one. Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, subscribers, Trevorites, lovers, haters, wasted spacers, chicken chasers. Thank you very much for coming and joining me on this Easter Sunday. Yes, I only found out actually today that the idea behind rolling Easter eggs down a hill and searching for eggs on an Easter egg hunt and the bunnies being out, it's to do with fertility. I only found that out this morning. Yes, the eggs that you're looking for is to do with fertility, and the rabbits is because they breed like rabbits. Did you know that? Google it. You'll find out I'm right. Anyway, if you're watching this video right now and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free. Right, people? It's, as I said, it's Easter Sunday. Tonight at 9 p.m. UK time, I will be doing a live over on the channel with Daniel Bolin. That will be exciting. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Excited? No, I'm not that excited. Well, I am a little bit, let's be honest. He's very funny. I don't want to do it shiny, though. He better not be more funny than me. I think he might be, though. But, oh well, I'll have to raise my game to level the playing field. Right, what else is going on? Quite a few things. Katie Price, the woman who is obsessed with her own tits. Yes, Katie Price. Her ex-partner has just been arrested for child neglect and possession of a firearm with intent to cause fear and violence. Wow, there we go. Yeah, sounds like a right idiot to me, if I'm honest, but there we go. And I don't know why can't they just. They can't tell a story about this individual called Kieran because he's not really well known. So they have to throw Katie Price into the mix to lift his name up. It's quite strange why they use Katie Price for that story in the first place. But that's what tabloids do, unfortunately. And what else is going on in the world? Yes, right. I know and you know that our National Health Service is probably one of the best things we have in the United Kingdom. One of the top things we have. Certainly not the British Army anymore, who are now probably... As we are hearing from different countries, especially the US, the United Kingdom doesn't have a force anymore which is capable of actually adding any value while we go to conflict. And they have a point because we've cut it all the way to pieces. Politicians have ruined it. Politicians have ruined the NHS to a certain degree. But the one thing that I can't get my head around, and I'm going to talk about the NHS in a second, but the one thing which I look at and I go and I research things to find out is this. In 2021, 45,000 migrants arrived on our shores. However, only 215 got deported. The rest of them were put around the UK in hotels and B&Bs and different type of accommodation. And they added strain, they add stress. Whether you like it or not, they add stress to the NHS. Now, I know this from personal experience because whenever I took my son to the health clinic in Ipswich, which I went to many times before, I discovered that we had been taken off their list and we no longer fell into their catchment. And the reason being is when they get flooded with, I don't know, an extra 4,000 or 5,000 people arriving at certain clinics, then they sort of decide that the taxpayers who pay their wages don't matter to them anymore. And they kick us off their books and we have to go now to the main hospitals to get treatment because those little clinics become little hotbeds for interpreters, foreign nationals, and we're put to the back of the queue. That's a fact, by the way, YouTube reviewer. So what do we do then if we are flooding the NHS with extra people to treat? Well, it means that UK citizens are having to go on waiting lists to such a degree, and I will put a link in the description. Many UK citizens are now going abroad to the likes of Lithuania. Yes, exactly, to get treatment because they're on a waiting list for so long. While other people who've never added value or added anything to our society get put as a priority. Another fact. Yes, and I do speak to nurses, they do send me stuff and they let me know. It's always done anonymously. Well, that I have to do it anonymously, but they always let me know who they are. Right, what else is happening? The King's coronation. Bette Midler is now going to perform at the King's coronation, which is fantastic. And the weird thing is as we get closer and closer to the King's coronation, I will point this out to a lot of people. Now, please pay attention. A couple of days ago, I did a live with Absolutely Average, known as Russ. After the live was over, me and Russ and Jodie continued to have a little chat, just a little chat. And she showed me and that they had the King's Coronation invitation, and they had messed about with it, and they put absolutely average on it. And I thought it was funny. And I said, do one for me and put my name on it just for a laugh. And they did. And I posted it on Twitter. And I wrote as a headline, I'm in front of Harry again. And I put it up for a joke. Now, I didn't think that was going to go viral. And it did. I mean, it's had over 200,000 people interact with that post now. And everyone's laughing at Meghan and Harry. And the memes coming out of this is unbelievable. And I'm now sitting back going, I did it for fun. And everyone's going, and then people started to say, who are you taking with you? Who are you taking with you? And I posted, well, I do need a +1. And I've been inundated. I've had hundreds of new followers. Everyone wants to go to the coronation with Trevor. Well, unfortunately, guys and girls, it was a little bit of a piss take, and I don't have an invite, okay? It's just a bit of fun. Don't take life too seriously. Have a bit of fun with things. Yeah. But the more I do this, the more outraged the Sussex squad become, and the more outraged they become, the funnier this actually is. So, yeah, people don't have a sense of humour. No, they don't. They don't indeed. Yes. But I am in London on Wednesday. Not telling you why at the minute, but I'm in London on Wednesday. Yes, looking forward to that. Well, people, listen. Go and eat your chocolate eggs. Or fertilise your eggs. Have a child. Yes. Only if you're a woman. If you're a woman with a penis, you know you can't have a child. Stop thinking like that. Right. I suppose it's time to go. Have a great day, everyone. Have a wonderful Easter Sunday. And stay safe.